31 book reviews in 31 days. We've made it to day 9. Let's get into it. Okay, so today's book is With the Fire on High by Elizabeth Acevedo. And this is, I guess you could say, poetry. Guys, if you've read any book by Elizabeth Acevedo, then you know that she is so poetic in her language use, and this book was no exception. It's about a young girl, and she got pregnant when she was in high school, and this is her story as she is, I believe, getting to the end of high school, and she is trying to figure out what her next steps are going to be, and she tells us this story while obviously raising her young daughter. Guys, I love this story so much. The language use, obviously, as I said before, Elizabeth's poetic language use will always grab me by the chest. It is so beautiful. And one thing I loved about this book is that even though I couldn't directly relate to her experience, the storytelling made it so real. I felt every moment. I felt every emotion. I felt every heartbreak. I felt every bit of pain that she was going through with everything that she was going through. It was so beautiful, so raw, so real. It was an amazing book. And one thing I adore about this book is the friendships that she was forming, and the friendships that she already had in this book. They were everything. Like, they were just, I said, you know what, this is a girl who, her life has been upended, and she has an amazing circle around her. So even though her life has been turned upside down, or it's just really changed, she doesn't have to be afraid of what's to come. She doesn't really have to be afraid of the future. She knows that they've got her. And I love, obviously, the fact that this book was about cooking. I'm like, I have never dreamed of becoming a chef other than the times I've watched MasterChef and Hell's Kitchen. Like, really, I've never dreamed about it. But it made me have an appreciation for, food. I love eating food, that's for sure. But it made me have an appreciation for, cooking food, which is really, really lovely. I love how her passion kind of came through. Like, it went outside of the page. I'm like, you could feel how much she loved cooking. You could feel the dreams that she had. You could feel the fears that she had. Guys, this book was so, so great. She's really just trying to figure out what life is going to be like, as she is coming to the end of her high school journey. And she wants to be realistic, but she also wants to have dreams. And what I do love about this book is that she takes accountability. She isn't blaming anyone for getting pregnant in high school, and she isn't trying to pass the buck off. She isn't trying to dodge any responsibility. She recognizes that this happened, and she loves her daughter. Guys, this good book. It's so, so amazing. I think everyone really should just read it. 1, like I said, beautiful language. 2, just real raw emotion. And 3, you actually have quite a bit of fun, because I was just like, I was vibing with it. I'm just like, this is really, really fun. It was just a great story to get through, and I got through it really quickly because it was just so, so easy to read. There were some moments where I was a bit nervous. I'm just like, oh my goodness, this is giving a tragedy is on the horizon. But I think I just have a pessimistic nature when I read books. Believe me, you're going to have a happy ending. So don't be afraid. I can guarantee you that, at least. So do be sure to pick up With the Fire on High and have yourself a nice, light. And I would definitely say that this is a bit of a cozy read. So yeah, do be sure to pick it up and have some fun. And of course, stop by tomorrow to see what else we are reading and what else you should be picking up. I'll see you guys soon.